Hi, this is Gilbert Standen, Senior Director, Database Administration at Mediacom Communications Corporation, coming to you live from Oracle Open World 2015. Today I want to put out a short video continuing my series on running Oracle Enterprise Software in Oracle Enterprise Linux 6.5 containers on top of Ubuntu 15.04 base OS. Today I wanted to make a brief video to talk about the manageability aspect of containers. So, have you ever had a virtualized machine that you lost control of the binary that the machine was contained in? For example, you have a VMware instance that won't boot. In those cases, you have to use some kind of tool to go into to mount the binary file, go into the file system and modify the problem that's causing it not to boot, perhaps a misconfig. Maybe someone did something to a critical file, required it boot, or made a change. So this can be quite a problem. With containers, this is not a problem. If we su minus to root, and then we go to the place where the containers are stored, we can see that all of our containers are simply essentially chroot file systems that are on the base OS file system. So if we go, for example, to LXC Aura 10, we do an ls minus lrt, and then we go to root fs. Here you have essentially your Oracle Enterprise Linux container file systems. So if there are any misconfigs, you simply go to root, you cd to the directory you need, and you make the changes that are causing the problem with boot, and you're all done. No need for any special tools like guestfish, etc. to go into the binary file and make a change. If we go back up one directory, you can see the config file, and if we do a more on config, you can see some details about how a container is constructed, and this shows some of the details about how my containers are hooked up to Open vSwitch. Just scroll through here. There's a large number of network interfaces because I'm using high availability services in Oracle. So there's 4 different networks that are supporting the private interface, and there's 2 separate networks that are supporting the ASM private network. And you can see some details here about how we mount storage into the containers. I'm just going to highlight that quickly. This section, you can see that we have our storage. It's on the base OS, so this would be storage coming from your SAN in the usual place, dev mapper. And then what we do is we mount it into the root fs file system of the container, and this is how we make the storage available to the containers. If we're here on our base OS and we look at uname minus a, and then we do an ls-ol on dev mapper, we can see there's our Oracle storage, and that's the storage that we mount into the containers with that command I just demonstrated. Well, that's about it. I just wanted to give a little short video on some of the manageability aspects of running any Oracle Enterprise software on any Linux, in this case Oracle Ubuntu 15.04, using Oracle Enterprise Linux LXC containers on top of Ubuntu 15.04 OS. Enjoy. This is Gil Standen, Senior Director, Database Administration at Mediacom Communications Corporation, signing off for now from Oracle Open World 2015.